Hello, it's almost time to knock out a run, or it is time to knock out a run. Today is a beautiful day. Actually, the first part of the day was bad, but now it's turned into a beautiful day. So I want to knock out a run while it's sunny. I don't know how long the sun's going to stay out because lately the sun has a bad habit of not staying out long. And I'm a sun guy. I love the sun. So the sun changes my whole attitude. When the sun comes out, I get very energized. I want to go out, exercise, run, or exert myself in some capacity. So that's been a lifelong thing of mine, even going back to a kid. When I was a kid and it was sunny outside, I always wanted to go out and do stuff, right? I never was an inside guy unless it was raining or some miserable type weather or something like that. Then I was an inside guy. But when the sun is out, I've always, even as a kid, I've always wanted to go out and do stuff. As an adult, an older person, I just turned 60 in November. So, so even as an older person, I still want to go out like I did when I was a kid. So it hasn't changed at all, other than I look older, right? So that's the difference. That's with age, you look older. But I've always been a health enthusiast. I've always worked out. I've always ran. I've always done stuff like that. I don't drink much. I only drink socially, like every now and then. Some people don't drink at all, but I do like to drink when I'm out having a good time. I don't overindulge, of course, but I do like doing it. That's just me. So I try not to be an extremist. I try not to be abusive to anything. I just thank God. I thank God for my good health. I thank God for my capacity to not overindulge and ruin a good thing, right? Because if we overindulge, we ruin a good thing. I thank God for that. Not all people have that capability to do that. But God has given me the willpower. But also, I have always sought God all my life for peace, tranquility, and strength. All my life. Some people are judgmental, and if I curse or maybe do something stupid or crazy or whatever, they seem to call me a hypocrite. But at the same time, I'm a human being, and I'm not religious minded. I don't even go to church. But I do rely on God for strength. And that doesn't mean I don't screw up. And that doesn't mean I'm Jesus Christ by any means. Because there was only Jesus. He was perfect, right? And I don't claim to be perfect. But when the sun comes out, I get energized. It's been cloudy all day. Here it is, 3 o'clock, and the sun finally comes out. So I'm kind of like going, oh yeah, I need to get out and start kicking ass and taking names. That's always been my attitude. So on that note, we're going to go out, knock out a run. I'm running on the beach. I'll include some shots on the beach while I'm running. So I'll catch up with you guys later. Adios. This is the way I normally run most of the time outside my apartment here in Myrtle Beach. And I normally take this sidewalk. This sidewalk goes to the road that goes to the beach. It also goes to the river. It also goes alongside a park as well. So I've got like 3 different choices to take once I get off this sidewalk here near the apartment. Today, I'm going to start out running on this sidewalk. Then I'm going to go through the park, take the park to the beach, the road to the beach, and then I'm going to end up here. And I'm hoping in total that will come to about 6 miles or so. That's what I'm planning on running. If I feel good, I might go over the 6 miles. I'm running a 15K race in a couple of weeks. So I'll be running a little bit more these couple of weeks just to try to get ready for the race. But that's normally my routine if I happen to be in Myrtle Beach. Just wanted to give you a quick insight. Catch up with you later. Subscribe down below. This is the road that's running along the bypass road in Myrtle Beach. It's right outside my apartments here. So this is the road I'm normally taking to the beach on my run around. Catch up with you at the beach. Just made it to the condos, apartments, and I was wrong about the miles from my house. It's only about a mile from my house. So, but I took a different route. I didn't come straight to the beach. I ran through the park, which gave me an extra mile before I got to the beach. So right now I'm at 2.5 miles and I'm here at the condos. This is Beachfront Road. This is the road I normally run on going to the beach. And the Beachfront Road is about 2 miles, just a hair over 2 miles from my apartment. So I'm not going to get too far to the beach. The Beachfront Road. I'll be headed to the beach right. I think I'm going to enter there, or maybe go down a little further. All right, made it to the beach. The sun's out. It was rainy, cloudy, overcast prior to 3 p.m. That's when I got the hell out of the house and decided to take my run. So now it's pretty on the beach. This is why living near the beach is awesome, because you can come out to the beach anytime and experience the tranquility of the beach, right? And this is where God resides, at the beach. So I feel the presence of God every time I'm at the beach. It's not only my tranquility base, but it reminds me of the power of God on the Atlantic side with the waves. All right. Running down the beach, I'm going to try to knock out this 2 miles on the beach. Looks like we had a high tide today because the water mark is all the way up higher than it normally is. We're gonna knock out this fucking 2 miles. We're gonna get the fuck down the road. Look at this shit. Of course, 2 miles is, on the beach is a little more difficult than on the pavement, because you got more resistance on the beach. I'm at 369 mark on the beach. So by the time I get back to the house, I'm going to be at 6 miles, or maybe a little more. I don't know, maybe a little less than 6 miles. So I think the house from here is probably only 2 miles away. So it might be just under 6 miles. God, I got this fucking run. Knock it out, baby. Knock it out, baby. The problem with Mountain Beach sometimes I forget exactly where I entered the beach because I guess I'm not paying enough attention. All the hotels look the same. So sometimes I forget where I came in out on the beach. Shoes I mentioned to you a while back, they were by Brooks. Well, I accidentally left them in a hotel room, and this was only about a week ago. So I called the hotel and told them I left the shoes in there. So when I go back, I hope the shoes are still in there. But those shoes cost $250. And I can tell a big difference because these shoes I ran in today, they actually hurt my feet. But those $250 shoes, I felt nothing. It was almost like running on air. So I miss those babies. So I'm hoping I can get those back. But today's run was difficult for me. It was real windy. And it's been about a week since I ran. I did a segment the other night on this Blind Fitness YouTube channel I have. Please press the button below to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get subscribers built up. Just click it below to help me out. Here's the whatchamadiggity game right here. You can get the name of it. Looks like it's power shake time again. I knocked out another run, 6.5 miles, and we're going to do a power shake. It was a tough 6.5 miles. It's been like a week since I ran. Lots of wind. So my pace was horrible. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. I've gotten used to the inconsistencies in life. But you know what the important thing is that you press on. Keep fighting. Keep moving forward. And never give up. Actually, I stole that line from the Rocky movie. I think it was one of the later movies, yeah, when he and his son hooked up and his son was trying to talk him out of boxing again because at that time he was like 59 years old and was too old to be boxing. But he fought this young guy. You probably know the story maybe if you saw it. But he almost beat the young guy. It was similar to Rocky 1, where Rocky 1 he lost. But it still was an epic movie because he came so close to beating, at that time, Apollo Creed. But I forget, in this movie, it was some young guy, and he took him, to the limit, but he won on points. But it wasn't a knockdown or anything like that. But he took him the distance. Unlike the Tyson fight, because the Tyson fight was a joke. A total joke, a total sellout. And I'll never be a fan of Mike Tyson again after he pulled that stunt. So anyway, you definitely don't want to be doing that crap like Tyson did, because you got to have a little self-respect. But he sold out for the money. So, so much for that, right? But who cares? But he's not really setting an example to anybody. especially the youth out there. He's not really setting an example. All right, I just added the peanut butter here, so I'm adding the stevia here. That's stevia. And sometimes what I'll do is get here a little bit of creatine right here. Add the creatine in here. Don't need a lot, just sprinkle a little creatine in there. And then we're going to mix this sucker up for a killer shake as soon as I can find the lid. Put the top on it and mix it These are actually pretty good. I think they're better than the other, like those other places you go to get these shakes. I like my homemade shake better. Of course, I'm a little biased. I might have to end up getting another blender because this thing is getting ready to burn out. I can smell it. It's getting ready to burn out. I can smell something burning in there, so it might be time for another blender. So you get your glass. I'm gonna pour it in my McAllister glass, a cup. I go to McAllister's a lot. They have awesome salad. And of course salad, they got chicken salad. I normally get the chicken salad, or what is it, something, avocado. Y'all normally get the avocado chicken salad at McAllister's. Usually with the tea, a large tea, it comes out to about $16. It's a pretty big salad. So that's it. The protein shake after the run, I look forward to this protein shake because this, the protein shakes are good. And like I said, it doesn't have the fake stuff in it and all that you get from the other places. And it's nothing like good homemade stuff anyway. I mean, whether it's a protein shake or whether it's like a good old-fashioned, stew or whatever you're making, I don't know about you, but things always seem better when you make it at home, right? And some of us are a little biased because we think we're a great cook and all, that nobody can outcook us. I think that. I don't know. A lot of people like that. They think their cooking is the best. So it may be a normal thing. I don't know. Who knows? But for you guys that don't like to cook, that's fine too. I've cooked for people and I'm happy cooking for people. If I happen to have a guest over at the house, I'll cook for them. Have a little wine, maybe some light music. Have some fun, make fun out of it, Just make it a good time. Start slinging stuff around. If you make an Italian, sling some spaghetti around. Throw it up on the refrigerator. If it sticks, it's good. That sort of thing. Just have fun in the kitchen. I used to bartend, and I had a blast bartending because I would mix these drinks. I would show off my skill in front of people. I had customers coming back. It was a lot of fun. So no matter what you do, make it fun. It's some good stuff. Check out my website here, elvisisalive.org. Get your book. It's a book, fiction book I wrote. It's a good read. It's got religious connotations to it, but it's a real light, fun read. I got 4.5 out of 5 stars. I've had it published for a while. I'm working on another novel now. I like to write. That's one of my passions. So cheers to you readers out there. Get online and start reading it and leave me a review. And of course, on this YouTube channel, just push the subscribe button below and let's start rocking and rolling on this thing. And the more subscribers I get, the more stuff I can do. Take you guys on these adventures and everything. I'm going to San Francisco for a run in July. I'm just doing a bunch of stuff, you know. So cheers to everybody that's living an active life, doing what they want to do, and they're being happy, regardless of what their situation is. You be happy regardless of whatever your situation is. Be happy, and thank God you're in that situation. Thank God that you're alive. Thank God that you have your health. Thank God for every little thing in your life, and don't take anything for granted, because your life could be snatched away from you just like that. So live to the fullest like it's no tomorrow. That's actually, the Bible said that. So on that note, we're going to cut out. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below, and I will catch you next time. Bye.